Countdown to 2025.
Ow! It's like 10 p.m. on our New Year's Eve day.
About to be 2020.
5. Yes, exactly. About to be 2025 and we're heading out to Primrose Hill, which is supposed to have like a pretty good view for...
It's quite a clear night,
Yeah.
so we should have a decent view of the fireworks.
Yeah, even though it's like very windy. Apparently we have to do some climbing. Are you ready?
It's not climbing, it's a hill. You just walk.
It's a hill. You just walk
Shouldn't be
up.
muddy, so it should be okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be muddy.
But there's gonna be drunk people, which I don't like.
Yeah, that's why I usually avoid going out at this time, but let's just do it because it's our first.
We gotta go.
So we have only like certain time to get our best spots. I hope we get lucky. Where?
You keep doing this. You're doing well, what? Stop. Stop.
Oh baby, can you brush your teeth? I don't want to kiss.
Well, you shouldn't have made the stinky face. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, go brush teeth. I'm not gonna kiss you. I'm just like this.
You make me cry. Rules.
따뜻하게 입어. 아, 그리고 요즘 제 립 콤보를 많이 물어보시는데 제가 봐도 예쁘긴 해요. 지금 Go brush your teeth, please.
I'm doing it.
매드피치 무드 믹스 크림 블러셔. 타로 플러시예요. 블러셔를 내가 립으로 바르고 있었나 봐. 글로시한 느낌은 이거거든요. 요즘 유행하는 한국 브랜드 피의 3D 볼루밍 글로스. 이거는 A05 커런트 30%. 글래시하게 좋아하시는 색을 좀 믹스해 주시는 게 좋습니다. 저는 요즘 이렇게 쓰고 있어요. 이게 독일이었으면 이미 난리가 났어요 지금. 왔는데 일단 올라가는 중. 와, 사람 보이세요 여러분? Someone set up a tent.
Should be okay. It's quite far, but like the sky's
It's very
clear in that
yeah,
area,
yeah.
so you can see that plane.
We have to sit here for another hour, but there's police. Yeah, we're having fun. 야, 너무 예쁘다. 여러분, 저희가 프림로즈 힐에 있습니다.
Countdown to 2025. I hope we survive.
We will.
2025.
2025.
Now wait.
Happy New Year, everyone. 한번 이렇게 잘 짜진 애를 이런 걸로 이렇게 눌러 놓는데요. 괜찮아. 여기 타고. 알겠어. 오. 그리고 드디어 돼지고기 들어갑니다. 난 다시다를 좀 넣어주고요. 쫀자. I've never done this one. Oh, that's why I was going. 찜기 없을 때 찜하는 방법 알려드릴게요. 이렇게 좀 단차가 있는 접시를 올리고 이 접시보다 더 낮은 수위로 물을 채웁니다. 그래서 이렇게 살짝 보면 잘 만두가 익어가고 있습니다. 끓어야 돼요, 팔팔. 군만두도 만들고 있어요. 제가 군만두를 진짜 끝내주게 굽거든요. 맛있어 보이지 않아요? We're here to meet our friends today actually, and we're gonna show you the whole experience you will get in the VIP sets. Who are we against of today?
Manchester United, the Red Devils.
So it's biscuit cheesecake and then the crumble.
Oh, okay. Cake today. Burger. It's a slider? Why is it a slider?
Slider just means like small.
Ah.
No, we've been here like 11 years.
Oh, you guys are way more local than him.
Yeah.
Last time we were here, they served a whole lot of food, and it was his birthday actually. So
They brought the food for 4 people, even though it's just the 2 of us, so we just sat in the corner with food everywhere.
yeah,
And they're like, we got all these drinks, what do you want? And we're like, we're done.
yeah.
Leave us alone, please.
Sonny will be right in front of us. Left wing right in front of us. But once you get to about 30, they're not going to give you more than like a year or 2 contract because they know that your body just deteriorates so quick. Everybody likes Sonny. I'm an Arsenal supporter and I still like Sonny.
Nice
Such
guy.
a likable guy.
But it's just like so funny that I didn't know it was you. So yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
don't know how you manage the two. It seems
it's crazy.
awfully
But it's not always about the money. I've been putting a lot of efforts, and I've been studying like a lot to get this job.
Like I've moved a lot here. Like once you find something you like, you gotta go and take it.
Yeah.
Because if
That's how
not,
we
the
lost
person
last time.
literally
Yeah.
30 minutes behind you having the next showing will take it.
We missed out on a flat, also in Hammersmith. Like literally just down the road from where it was perfect.
Do you like-
So all of our windows don't face out to anything, so we don't get light in.
I really miss
Yeah,
looking
that can be
outside.
hard.
As soon as you work at home,
Yeah.
it's
That
just,
can be very
it's
hard.
not nice.
I'm stuck at home, and I'm like looking at the wall.
Even Son has one.
There's a Korean flag. Korean flag.
Oh yeah, there's loads of green.
Yeah, I can start eating. Every time the food is different, I think, right?
Yeah, I moved from America to England, so I was like, I didn't. Although I'll be honest, when I first moved here, it was difficult. Like some of the accents, I was like, I don't understand.
When I came back to join the army,
Yeah.
obviously, like I'd grown up in the south, so it's like one specific sort of regional accent. And you join the army, there's people from everywhere.
Yeah.
I had no idea what anyone was talking about.
The accents here are crazy.
This player who scored the last goal, he was really good looking, so they were interviewing him, and he literally couldn't understand nothing.
He's still saying lunch is dinner. He picked up this from his friend in the army.
Lunch is dinner,
Yeah.
and dinner is supper.
Dinner is tea or supper. This is the thing. She lied to me. She was like, "Oh, it's one of the easiest languages to learn. It's ranked as one of the hardest in the world."
She told me.
You can learn the words and you can learn the reading. It's putting it all together in a sentence. As soon as it's longer than like 2 words,
Yeah.
it just stops.
Yeah.
Stops going in. I'm like,
Same with me. It's like those aren't normal sounds that I'm like I can maybe memorize it for like a little bit of time, but if you ask me the next day, it's gone.
Privilege.
Yeah,
that you have in your
privilege.
life.
Because you guys
never
don't
had to
have
learn
to.
the second language.
Because your mother tongue is the global language, so that's really privileged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, you studied Canada?
Yeah, as an exchange student. No, Winnipeg.
Oh, Winnipeg.
Yeah, but also nobody lives in
Yeah,
Winnipeg.
nobody lives in Winnipeg either.
It's where the Winnie the Pooh is from.
Who is Canadian?
you grew up in Thousand Acre Woods. That's in England, I'm sure.
No Pooh.
There's no way that Winnie the Pooh would not wear pants and live in Canada.
Yeah, it's cold.
Or in England.
I love Pooh, so.
You love Pooh?
Why is it?
You love Dong. Or Dong or Tom?
I left my phone on our wedding day in the taxi. Because we have that Kakao taxi app, I could just call him. And then he said, oh, just give me some money. So, oh wow, we told him it's our wedding day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a taxi driver, I need to go back. But that was like 2 minutes after we dropped.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, come on, you're right.
Generous.
안녕. 이번 주까지는 쭉 쉬는데 다음 주 월요일부터는 저희도 일을 해야 하기 때문에 데이데이. 오늘은 저희가 첼시에 가려고 합니다. 저를 찍을 수가 없어요. 이렇게 나온단 말이에요.
안녕.
안녕. Do you know Sachi Gallery?
No.
He's never been to. He's not a gallery boy. It's not a gallery. Hi. Hi. And today we have special things to do. We need to drop this 23andMe. 사람들이 자꾸 내가 한국인이 아닌 것 같다고 하는데 어디? 아닐 수도 있지 뭐. 아무튼 제가 얼마나 한국인이고 찬이는 얼마나 영국인인지 한번 지켜보자고. 결과가 나오면 알려드리겠습니다.
Find out how Korean she is.
I just said that. And how British you are. How much British do you have in your blood?
75.
75? popsicle. 귀여워.
No, put that down, you mango.
Ow! Oh, perfect! Perfect timing. 아, 예쁘다. 저 여러분 딱 봐도 잘 사는 동네 같죠? 여기가 바로 그 런던에서도 너무 비싼 곳이에요. Seems like really outlet. 아, 여기가 바로 사치 갤러리.
The battle for lobsteropolis. Right.
I wanna leave here. 이 동네 사람들이 여기서 줄 서서 먹는 곳에 가고 있어요. 눈치 싸움 성공이다. 원래 여기 줄이 여기까지 서 있었어요. 주문을 여기서 하고 들어가시는 게 빨라요.
And one stir fried prawn, please.
Noodle.
Yeah. And can we get 2 Coke Zero?
또 stir fry 새우, stir fry roast pork.
Smells amazing.
It's amazing, right? 짜장면처럼 먹네. 식단일기부터 감사일기까지. This is a good idea. 비밀번호 적어놓는 거랑. 아 진짜. 지금 세탁기 돌아가는 소리도 들리실 거고 제가 지금 시간이 없거든요. 체중계 찍은 게 어제였어요. 근데 완전 저녁 10시까지 일을 해서 너무 스트레스를 받아서 아니 어쩌다가 이렇게 된 거지? 덮어놓고 먹다 보니까 53이 됐네. 근데 찬이는 저랑 결혼하고 쭉쭉 빠져가지고 지금 결혼식 때보다 몸무게가 더 적거든요. 왜 나만 찌는 거야? 저 지금 10분 뒤에 미팅 들어가야 되는데
but you have been progressed.
Oh yes! 엄청난 걸 샀어요.